Hey guys, this is your girl Jennifer Lynn, the Crown Jewel, and I am back with another YouTube video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So I don't know what I'm going to call this video, but this is a prophetic word. And so this is a dream that I had a couple of days ago. And so this is dealing with the counterfeit and your kingdom spouse. So this is a word for people that know who their kingdom spouses are. If you are standing and believing, this is a word for you. As always take it back to the Lord to see if this word is in fact for you. So I had a dream about a counter. No, I'm sorry. I had a dream about a kingdom spouse returning, and the kingdom spouse, he was coming back to help his kingdom, I guess, wife to be in some type of way. Now this could be anything. This could be helping with a ministry, whatever the case may be. Everybody's situation is different, but they are coming back to be with you. They are coming back to help you. I've talked about this in videos before. Many kingdom spouses are going to be returning, and God is nudging on them to come back to help you in some type of way. So either it's going to be, it could be financially, it could be spiritually, it could be dealing with ministry. It could be dealing with a number of things. It could be dealing with the family, the kids, XYZ. Only you know what areas you may need help in. But in the dream, the kingdom spouse male, he was in the kitchen. And so, a lot of times when you guys have a dream about being in the kitchen, one of the meanings for being in the kitchen is it represents preparation. So, this is God letting us know that your spouse, their eyes are now open and they want to be with you. God has been nudging on them to return to you, to help you in the areas that you need help. And this is how you guys are going to start to build and become a family, marriage, all those great things. So the kingdom spouse was in the kitchen. And so while he was in the kitchen, the kingdom wife came into the kitchen and she was just kind of looking around. So this is letting you know God has both of you guys in a season of preparation. Again, kitchen, it can represent preparation. Excuse me. And so the kingdom spouse, he was in the kitchen. I guess he was preparing to cook or something like that. Well, in the kitchen there was a back door. So this looked like maybe the kingdom wife, she was staying in an apartment. The kingdom male, he returned, he was in the kitchen. He had been there to help. He was back with the kingdom wife. And so he had the kitchen door open. Now, this is the exit to the home, meaning the back door. And across from the exit door being open, there was, you could see the other apartment across the hall. And it was of a woman. She had her door open. So the open door represents having not being done with a situation. There's an open door with a situation. So what God is saying in this dream that I had, once again, the kingdom spouse is going to be returning. They're returning because they want to be with you. God is letting them know that you need help in some areas. This could be things that you guys are going to be working on together. But your kingdom spouse that is returning, they were with a counterfeit prior to returning to you. And so the kingdom spouse, he made it known that he was basically done with the counterfeit. He was moving on. He was coming back to the kingdom wife. Well, this counterfeit that the kingdom spouse was dealing with, this was a neighbor. It could have been a neighbor, and I'm talking in real life. This could be a neighbor. This could be a friend, and then they decided to cross the line and sleep together. So now that the kingdom spouse is done, and they are saying, now I'm ready to be with who God called me to be with, which is you. They are thinking they can go back to being friends with this counterfeit. Well, God is saying the door has to be completely shut. So this is even direction and instructions for you guys. If your kingdom spouse returned and they have crossed the line and they have been sleeping with a counterfeit, aka friend, and now they're thinking that after they done slept with this friend, they can go back to being friends and then get with you. God is saying that they need to fully close that door, because what the enemy is going to do is try to use that counterfeit to tempt the kingdom spouse to come back and try to start sleeping with them again and doing all these different things. So the door needs to be completely closed. So this is even a prayer point for anyone that feels like this message is for them. This is a prayer point asking God, God, let every door be closed in my kingdom spouse life and in my life that was not opened by you. Any counterfeit situation, relationships, uh, jobs, friendships, whatever the case may be, may they leave the kingdom spouse life. May they leave my life and never return. Lord, may your will be done over my kingdom marriage. But many of the kingdom spouses, this is a season where they're going to be returning. God has them in a season of preparation. Some of them, they have been dealing with counterfeits. These are counterfeits that they knew even when you guys were initially together, or when you guys were on good terms, even if you were not in relationships. And now that they are ready to commit to you, now that they are ready to build with you, have a life with you, they are now thinking that they can go back to being friends with that counterfeit and everything is going to be cool. God is saying, no, that door needs to be completely closed. So if this is your situation and your kingdom spouse returns, this is an issue that you need to address. But God is also saying it is time for you to go in the spirit and pray about this situation, because any doors that were never meant to be opened, that were not opened by God, they need to be closed. And we need to be praying this on behalf of our spouses. So if this is a word for you guys, please feel free to comment in the chat if you feel like you can relate to the situation. But yeah, kingdom spouses are returning and they are in a season of preparation and they are coming your way. But we have to make sure that those counterfeit doors are completely closed. This is your girl, Jennifer Lynn, the Crown Jewel, and I will talk with you guys next time.